All right, YouTube, it's your boy Rock coming at you. Day number 2 after surgery, post surgery. Um, it was an experience. One of the things I tell you is that it was one of those things where when you're in recovery and there's other people in the recovery room that were there for the same thing that you were there. It's giving people a sense of hope, giving them a sense of, maybe this is it. Um, it's giving them purpose, if you will. Lot of different emotions. As you see people coming out of anesthesia, man, was that crazy. I'll give you a quick story. I didn't know who my wife was. She came up to me, she says, and was asking me questions, how am I doing, and stuff like that. And I'm just staring at her, and I ask her, "Are you my nurse?" So, little crazy situation there, but it was pretty cool overall. One thing that no one, I've searched YouTube and I've searched different channels, no one seems to tell people about the two needles. So for all you sleeve people that have had the sleeve, that's gone through this procedure, um, I've heard people say, "Oh, you get 2 shots in the stomach." You don't get 2 shots in the stomach, people. Okay, you get two big harpoon style needles in your side. And from there, if you can take that, the rest of this journey will be nothing. Um, you had to see the size of the needles, and you know what? Big ups to the anesthesiologists, the two ladies. I don't know their names, but as I saw the needles, I said to him, I said, "Yo, those things going in me?" And they started seeing me freaking out a little bit, and they were like, "Oh, no, 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 we're just gonna draw the medicine for it." So the next thing you know, they kind of had their backs to me, and I felt these jabs going in my side that I can only describe. And my wife says no, but hey, I'm a man. The only thing I could probably compare it to is childbirth, because it was touching everything from my side all the way to the middle. I mean, it was an incredible sensation. I don't want to use the word pain because I don't want to scare anybody. It was painful, but it wasn't like it was crazy painful. But anyway, you get past those, the rest of this thing, you're knocked out. The doctor, I saw him for all of a couple seconds while he was in there. And then when we moved over to the operating room, you know, the old saying, count from 10 back. I think I just said 10. Next thing you know, I'm waking up. So, and waking up, as I said, was an experience because my wife says, I didn't know who she was. I thought she was my nurse. So that was pretty cool. Um, the people at the hospital that I stayed in, incredible. So Good Samaritan Hospital over in Suffering, they did a great job. All the nurses, Helen, Joy, Nakia, who am I missing? Lakaya, I think her name was. Great people, great staff, um, but tiny beds. I'm a big boy, and you had me in the tiny bed. We didn't figure out till later on in the evening that you can expand the bed out, but still small. I'm aching and whatnot. So what I have is 5 incisions. I'm not going to show you the incisions, but I have 5 incisions. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, where they went in at. Um, those are tender, tender, tender. It is, I don't know what. But listen, I'll keep these videos pretty short. Try to keep them about 5 minutes, so for your enjoyment. But I'm gonna leave you guys each time with saying that something that a friend told me. You no longer have to live being fat. Now, don't get me wrong. I love being fat. You'll see some of my older YouTube videos where it was The Rock's Kitchen, Fat Boy status. That's just what I did. I cooked fat food. I cooked, to eat, chicken parm and all that stuff, and I loved it. However, there are diseases that are centered around being obese. Um, Heart disease, diabetes, sleep apnea. You don't have to live with that stuff anymore. And the biggest reason why I did this is because, you know, I have an 8-year-old daughter and a 17-year-old son and a beautiful wife that I want to be there for. And I want to be able to enjoy life without a couple things. I don't want to have to be walking around with limbs chopped off and them needing to take care of me. And the other thing is, I so desperately want to be at my daughter's wedding and make a crazy viral, go viral video and post it here on YouTube of me and my daughter dancing. So that's more or less why I did it. You know, everyone's going to have their own reason for why they're going through their journey. Just make sure it's not something stupid or selfish. You know, you want to, you know, drop 20 pounds so you can get into your bikini, you know, this summer. That's not what this is for. This is for a whole life-changing experience. It's for, you know, longevity of life. And it's for being around for those who want you around and you want them around and vice versa. So YouTube, Facebook, world, I'm ready to take this journey, and I'm going to share this journey with you. And I hope that you guys enjoy it. And if I can encourage anyone like I was encouraged to do it, I would suggest, you know, looking into it. Don't just jump into it. There are tons. I call YouTube the Matrix. There are tons of things on YouTube that you can look and, you know, view. You can see the procedure itself. You can see and be prepared for what you're going to be going through. I would encourage that. All right. So again, it's great to be home. I love being home out of that hospital. And, you know, come with me on this experience. Let's do this ride together. All right? 2 fingers. Rocky's out.